Hello and welcome everyone to another interview. My name is Lorenzo, and today I'm joined by none other than Jay Bone. He's the co-owner of Alt Clevy, and today we're going to talk about the industry and some trends and developments. Uh, Welcome. How do you feel today?
Thank you, Lorenzo. Good. Busy. Busy.
First thing first, maybe like just some introduction. Would you be willing to share what is Alt and what is Clevy and what is the link between the two?
Yeah. So my name's Jay Vaughn. As you said, I'm the uh, co-owner and developer of products for Alt and Flabby. Um, Flabby is our brand name, which we develop products for kids, mainly IT products for kids that have educational value or either um, it helps them like interact with IT more easily. And Alt is actually also it has the same goal, but it's more geared towards like adults and more a broader audience, more of this audience. And Alt and both Alt and Clevy have a link to keyboards because that's a big part of our business. So Alt is of course a key on our keyboard, and Clevy is comes from the name clavier in French and clever for kids. So
Nice. And both work within the assisted industry, right?
yes. It's something that we yeah, how you say in Dutch we say we rolled into this business, and yeah, after uh, 15 years in this business, I think we can say yeah, we're focused on. It's a big part of our focus. That's it.
Nice. What made you want to join this specific industry in the first place?
Yeah, so as I said, I was rolled into it, but my background is that yeah, I like technical stuff, and from a young age I always wanted to be like an inventor, and I always took apart products and see how they work, and if they were broken, see if I can fix them or what made them break. And that's how I met one of the owners uh, through my previous business, and yeah, he said, yeah, let's have coffee, and yeah, I really like the business because it's a lot with product which what you touch a lot, the keyboard and the mouse, and it's a lot about international business and interacting with different countries, especially with the keyboards, with different languages and different layouts of the keyboard. So yeah, I really like that, and especially in our business, with a small difference, you can make a big difference for people that really need it.
You mentioned the keyboard and the mouse. We're going to talk about it later. You also mentioned different countries, and you recently had been in the US, and you mentioned before that you have to travel today. You're going to Belgium. Do you want to talk about what you've been working on there?
Yeah, in the US was ATIA in Orlando, and it's a big assistive technology conference. And yeah, it was really inspiring. You get to meet a lot of people that help people with disability, and share a lot of stories. The big brands also were there, like Microsoft, Apple, all Amazon. I also talked to them, and also assistive technology is a big part of their yeah, their integration. And yeah, it was really inspiring. One of the maybe we'll come back to that later, but a really inspiring story was that I met a woman. She works at I Hope NYC. It's in New York, and they help children with brain injury, and they use our keyboard. She actually had like a big presentation on it, and she showed me how they use our keyboard for children with brain injury. So it was really inspiring.
Nice. Maybe we can talk about that right now. I have a keyboard over here. So this is the Clevy keyboard. Yeah, the key guard.
Yes.
And there are also some keys. We can probably see over here. There is a normal
Yes.
Clevy
The
keyboard.
normal keyboards, and of course with all the functions. This is the key guard. Um, so what they wanted to do with the children, they wanted to use it as an alternative pencil. So when writing, it takes a lot of energy because you need a lot of coordination for that. When that takes too much energy, they can use the keyboard as an alternative writing tool. And but what she did is like she blocked off all the buttons that they don't need. So that's what we did here as well. Is we blocked all the buttons, and you only have the letters and the numbers left, and the enter key in the space bar, of course, and the backspace. But yeah, then they can just play with it, interact with it, and write like that.
What can you tell us about this?
This is the Clevy mouse. It looks very simple. It is also very simple. It's just like a normal mouse, but it has some added features that makes it easier for kids and especially for teachers to work with kids. Imagine if you have like a classroom full of kids and you want to teach them how to use a mouse for the first time, and they just click everywhere. Sometimes on a normal mouse, when it's fully black, they also don't see that there's two different mouse buttons, left and right. And then you can just say, yeah, press the blue button, press the red button, instead of left click and right click. And yeah, it makes it far more easy to understand. And there's also a few ergonomic features added to this mouse. When kids use a mouse for the first time, they sometimes like hold it a bit like a ball, you know, and they accidentally press it from the side. So we prevented that by adding these, prolonging these side skirts, as we say. And also we added a protection between the scroll, between the left and the right. So when you scroll, you don't accidentally press on a button. So that's a few. And very important is the shape of the mouse. So it's a little bit smaller than like an adult size mouse, but also not too small because then you would grow out of it too soon as a child because they grow fast. It's funny, we printed a very big mouse, like, and then we felt like we could feel how it feels for a kid when they hold a too big mouse. Yeah.
What can we expect from Clevy's future?
Oh, that's a nice question. One thing is that we developed a game that you can play fully, that you can play with kids and then have, you know, like a game that teaches them how to use a mouse. We also have a video about it, but I think a game is better so they can, you know, like
Learning passively.
learning passively and also learning in their own pace, because a video is sometimes a bit too fast for some kids and a bit too slow for other ones. So that's why we think a game would be perfect. Same for the keyboard, is combine it with software and games. That so we have the ABC Maestro game that uses the Clevy keyboard as well, but it's also compatible with other software, of course. Today we're going to Ghent, that's in Belgium. Tomorrow there's exhibit about for children that also have extra needs, like for children with disability. So we're gonna talk to our resellers in Belgium. We have a few resellers that are exhibiting our products, and I also wanted to show them the new Clevy 3 keyboard, which has a lot of more hidden AT features. Right now, we are working on improving the firmware of the keyboard, and that's a bit of a difficult project. Our firmware of the keyboard is already really good. However, we wanted to even make it better, so we give we give people the ability to program, for example, their own macros or hotkeys on the keyboard. For example, I don't know if you use the screenshot tool a lot on your. So you use a Mac, right?
I do.
And what buttons do you press?
I think it's a Control 4 or Control 5 or Alt 5. I can't remember right now.
On the Mac?
Yeah.
Oh, you use a different program, but normally it's Command Shift 4.
Oh yeah, Command Shift 4.
So it's 3 buttons
Yes,
at the
3
same time. So imagine if you have a disability and you can use maybe only 2 fingers, or you have a tremor. It's very difficult to touch 3 keys at once.
Yeah.
Let's say we program the insert key, because no one uses the insert key, to emulate those 3 buttons at the same time, and then will become much easier. So that's something we want to develop to make that sort of capability possible, and also even maybe added features we can program into the keyboard to make it even a better assistive keyboard. Yeah. So it could replace a lot of maybe switches that people use into the keyboard.
Because triple mode has been in development for quite some times, and now that it's here,
True.
We can change the firmware based on the next development stage that we want to get the keyboard to.
Yes, so the hardware is done, and we have a good working firmware with a lot of AT features already. But as we go, we could think of new stuff, and then we can improve the keyboard as years go by. And that was not possible with the previous version of our keyboard. So I'm really excited about that, how it will evolve over the years. And for example, you could have a special firmware for Mac users, or a special firmware for iOS users, and Windows, of course. But we have to research that more and evolve over the years. So, yeah.
Nice. Well, Jay, thank you very much. And,
Thank you. Thank you for your
good
time.
luck with your trip today.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap.
All right.
It's pretty good, no?
All right. I hope so.